Hello, Nicholas Dodge here. Today we will talk about a rare horned hunter, Ceratosaurus. Its name means horned lizard. It was named so not for the hornlets above its eyes, but rather the blade-like appendage on its nose. Ceratosaurus lived in the United States during the Late Jurassic period, about 150 million years ago. Remains have also been found in Portugal and Tanzania. Ceratosaurus was only about 20 feet long and barely weighed a ton. This made it a mid-sized theropod. Ceratosaurus was a carnivore. It was armed with long, dagger-like teeth. In the past, it was assumed that the nasal horn of Ceratosaurus might have been used for combat, similar to modern horned animals. Today, this is considered unlikely. After further examination, we now believe that Ceratosaurus may have actually used the horn more for display, like a rooster's crest. If that is true, then the horn could have been bigger and more brightly colored in male Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus is a more primitive theropod in the Jurassic period. It had 4 fingers on each hand rather than 3, like most other carnivores at the time. It was also smaller and weaker. By comparison, Allosaurus was larger and stronger, and was a more efficient killer. In fact, there seems to have been fierce competition between the two predators. In the Cleveland-Loy Quarry in Utah, multiple Allosaurus were found, but in comparison, very few Ceratosaurus were discovered. This implies that Allosaurus eventually drove Ceratosaurus to extinction, and the hunter became the hunted. Despite this, Ceratosaurus did produce descendants in the form of abelisaurs, like Carnotaurus and Majungasaurus. Ceratosaurus may have been an opportunist when it came to survival. It probably specialized in hunting smaller dinosaurs. If food became scarce, then they would feed on the carcasses of larger dinosaurs, at the risk of confronting an Allosaurus. Another surprising belief is that Ceratosaurus might have possibly spent time near water. Based on some finds, particularly near old lakes and swamps, some scientists think Ceratosaurus hung around such wet territories to feed on swimming animals, like fish, turtles, and crocodiles. This is supported by the fact that Ceratosaurus appears to have had a flexible tail, which may have probably assisted in its swimming. The upper teeth of Ceratosaurus were exceptionally long. This implies that it made quick slashing attacks with these upper teeth. The skull was also narrow, which suggests a weaker bite than the advanced theropods. What Ceratosaurus might have done in its attack was to inflict quick but deep wounds with its jaws to weaken its prey. This suggests that Ceratosaurus mostly stuck to smaller prey, and would seldom go for larger game. Next time, on Prehistoric World, we will document the aquatic baryonyx. This is Mr. Dodge, signing off.